morning.
Good morning, Payson High School.
I'm glad you're here today.
And we'd like to welcome you. And welcome.
Welcome to another episode of The Pride.
Payson, good morning.
And welcome to today's episode of The Pride.
Do you know what day it is?
It's game day!
The boys have a game today at home at 7.
And the girls play at 7 at Spanish.
Make sure to wish all the basketball players good luck.
And since 100 students came to the girls' game last Friday,
We get extended lunch today.
congrats to the wrestlers for placing 3rd in state.
And congrats to Cole Jensen and Wyatt Monroe for being state champs.
Today during lunch, Sweethearts tickets will be sold by the cafeteria.
Candy crabs are on sale at lunch today too.
Seniors, Nightfall tickets are available for $20.
Let's get rolling with our segments.
First, we have an inside look to National Councilor Week.
Hit it, Tate.
All of them have got my back and done something for me that was actually pretty cool that I needed.
Every now and then they have leftover food and I steal it out of their fridge.
Mrs. Addison was really great to work with. She helped me with some Sterling Scholar stuff, and then Mrs. Lotz has worked with me on the rest of the Sterling Scholar stuff, and that's been fantastic. And she just always helps me get my schedule worked out.
Well, you see, once upon a time, I came to this school for the first time, and I had to meet with one of the counselors, and she was like, hey, there's this thing called college after high school, and you should go to it. And I was like, sweet.
It's awesome.
So I was like, neat, I'll go to college.
That's positive. I like to eat. I'm a big boy. Actually, these are good folks. I see them doing a lot of good things for kids. And not just academic advisement, but there's a lot of screwed up little kids that need some help. They come over here and get what they need over here.
What were you involved in high school?
So I love to play sports. So I played volleyball, basketball, and softball. Softball was my favorite.
Sports mostly. I sang in our choir in high school, and I played basketball, football, ran track.
Tell me a little bit about your pathway to becoming a counselor.
So I actually got into education because I wanted to coach, and so that led me to becoming a health teacher and enjoyed it. And after about 13 years of teaching health, I decided I was ready for a change and just felt like the right thing to do.
Before this, I worked for Juvenile Justice Services for about 10 years as a counselor there, doing a lot of the same things, but mostly helping kids that were getting into trouble. I got into that because of some experiences I had in high school and growing up, so I wanted to help kids.
Mr. Chittister. Oh.
The thing I like about Mr. Chittister is he likes to hang out with the Hope Squad and hang out with all of his students at Payson High School, and he's a super fun guy, and he always tells stories.
We have some pretty amazing counselors.
Also, be sure to congratulate the Sterling Scholar semifinalists.
Jose Valle, Brandon Harris, Harley Huff, Jolene Paddock, Gavin Scholl, and yours truly, Madison Houston and Abby Jensen.
Speaking of amazing students, Hagen Wright was selected as one of the best dunkers in the state.
Make sure you vote for Hagen to represent Payson.
Next, we have a segment from Hayden Grace McDowell highlighting the girls' basketball team.
Let's take a look.
I went and interviewed Madison Houston and Abby Jensen to see how their season is going for the girls' basketball team. Let's take a look.
I think we did pretty well. We've improved so much from last year, and it's just been really fun to take those steps to improve and to do so much better this season.
I wouldn't say I just have one, but probably all of our bus rides and just hanging out with the team. And then as well as beating teams out by 30 points and beating teams that are really good and just having the win.
As team captain, it's kind of my job to make sure everybody's getting along, there's no drama, but also to create that energy if the energy is gone and to be the one that steps up and leads everybody else.
I have been playing basketball since I was in 3rd grade.
I came out with the ball.
I came out with the ball in the womb.
Just work hard, don't slack off, and just play like you have nothing to lose and everything to prove.
I think if they would come to our games and help support us, as we only have a couple left, and in order to get to state we have to win a few more of our games. So if we have some people come to our games and help support us and create that energy and excitement, will help us definitely get the W.
There's a girls basketball game tonight at Spanish Fort and on Thursday for their senior night here at Payson High. Go there and support them. Goodbye, Payson.
Let's all make sure we cheer the girls on as the season comes to an end.
Hey Maddie, do you like to read?
Well, not unless it involved a date.
Tomorrow there's a blind date with a book event in the library.
There's a Miss Payson meeting February 15th at Petite Meat.
And a Miss Santaquin meeting February 16th at the Santaquin Community Center.
And last but not least, state girl applications are in the counseling office.
That's all we have for you today, Payson.
I'm Madison.
And I'm Abby.
Have a great day.
Pride
out.